It was New Year's Eve, and the old man sat down at his desk to write out some resolutions for the coming year. He reached into a drawer and took out an old faded notebook. Oh, it was dog-eared and worn and almost as old as the old man himself. For each year, as long as he could remember, he had spent a few moments on New Year's Eve writing down the things that he was determined to do or not to do in the coming 12 months. But before he began to write, he turned the pages back to where his early childhood days once more appeared to him. The words were now blurred with age, and he smiled as he saw the notes that he had scribbled so many years before. He had resolved back then to study his music lessons, to mow the grass without grumbling, to whitewash the back fence for free, and to stop fighting with his sister Annie, even if it was mostly her fault. Well, it seemed so long ago now, and yet, in some strange way, it seemed like only yesterday that he had promised himself, after a lot of soul-searching and a stomach ache or two, to stop borrowing apples from off the neighbor's apple tree. And of course, every year he'd resolved to clean out the woodshed, stay out of the rain barrel, most important and the toughest of all, to do his homework before he took off for the baseball park. Then he turned the pages to where he saw the fiery writings of a young man. Now here was an entirely different creature, no longer content to change only personal habits. Now the world was his responsibility. Society must be changed. Customs flung aside, and most important, he had to open the blind, unseeing eyes of his elders, who he was convinced could see no further than their noses. He would fly to distant shores, and sail the seven seas, and conquer unknown dangers in this his most noble duty. Behind all of this, of course, there was a girl to be impressed. She was a very special girl, so special in fact that to approach her on any level about any matter was entirely out of the question. And so she had gone her way in life, little knowing the heroism that she had inspired in this dreamer of dreams. But the dreamer also went his way, and on the pages that reflected his middle years, he saw that his resolutions had taken still another turn. Now it was time to pay off the mortgage by April, to finish up the Smith & Johnson account, and to try and make that old car last just another 12 months. And in the coming summer to take that trip to France that he had promised his wife a year or so before. Then there was an entry or two about fixing the roof and rejoining the local service club. Another note about changing insurance companies and juniors' college graduation ceremonies. Then there were the weddings, the christenings, and the duties of being a grandfather. And he turned the pages more quickly as he neared the end, until a clean white sheet lay before him. And now, on this New Year's Eve, after surveying all that had gone before, only one thing stood out as being important to him. And yet, as is so often the case, the most simple thing had been set aside and had been taken for granted in all his chasing after dreams. And so, with feeble hands, he picked up the pen, and on the clean white sheet of paper he wrote these words: May I have the good fortune to see again the springtime flowers, and to hear once more the robins in the willow tree. Let me taste the air after a summer rain, and let me walk again through autumn's golden haze, and let me feel the first winter snowflakes on my face and hands. And be the good Lord willing, let me live to see yet another Happy New Year.